Now, when it comes to social media success, you've probably heard about using hashtags, making sure that you know your audience, being consistent, and all of that is really important. But did you know that success can actually begin with your profile picture? Let's talk about that today. Welcome back to my channel. Dr. Tracy Timberlake here, and I'm so excited to be talking about this topic with you guys. We are going to chat about social media profile pictures. This video is inspired by a study that I read in the Journal of Psychological Science called "The Face of Success Predicts Company Profits." I'll make sure to link that study down below just in case you're interested. Now, before anybody gets up in arms about it, this has nothing to do with attractiveness, unattractiveness, facial symmetry, or anything like that. It actually goes a lot deeper. In the study, they gave 100 college students different pictures of CEOs. They didn't tell them what their official title was. They didn't tell them what company they worked for or how successful they were. All they had were pictures. They told the participants to look at the pictures and gauge which ones they thought were the most successful, which they thought were the most powerful, which they thought were the most capable. Interestingly enough, based solely on the pictures, the participants were right. They looked at the CEOs and were able to say, yep, this person is more successful, or this person's a better leader than that person, based solely on the picture alone. It's telling us that psychologically, people are assessing how successful we are, how capable we are, how great of a leader we are, based solely on the pictures that we have. And since our social media profiles are going to be the first introduction that a lot of people see, we need to make sure that that picture communicates the very message that we want it to communicate. Now, when it comes to social media, the majority of the people that are going to encounter you are really going to be strangers. They may have never heard of you before. So yes, you want to show yourself as capable. Yes, you want to show yourself as strong. Yes, you want to portray an image that says, I am powerful and I can do this, but you also want to be approachable. So hopefully these tips will help you do just that. So let's talk about number one, which is the quality of the image that you're using. Never, ever, ever use a selfie as your profile pic on social media. Your profile picture needs to be high resolution and high quality because remember, first impressions matter. Now, the great news is a lot of us have friends who dabble in photography and will probably be willing to snap a few photos of you if you ask really nicely. A professional camera is always going to be best, but if you don't have one, then you can use your cell phone, but make sure that you don't use the front-facing selfie camera. You want to use the back-facing one. Get a friend or a partner or a spouse or your child to take a few pictures of you in an appropriate location, and you can use that as the headshot moving forward. Because think about it, if you are going to be asked to speak on a stage, or if you're writing an article for a publication and they ask you for a headshot, you're not going to send them a selfie, right? Tip number two is always going to be to smile, because remember, as powerful as we are and as amazing as we are at what we do, we still want to be approachable, and a smile can help accomplish that. When you're taking pictures for social media and you're smiling, you want to make sure that you're engaging all of the muscles of your face, not just your mouth. When you have people taking pictures of you, one of the things that you can do is make each other laugh, because when that is captured on camera, it looks really genuine and really authentic. And think about it, real smiles don't look like this. That's creepy. When you smile for real, your cheekbones go up, your eyes kind of squint a little bit, you might even have a few laugh lines. That's okay, because that's real and it's authentic and it's going to come across in your picture. So make sure that you're smiling for real, and not just using a fake smile for your photos. Now, another tip I can give you when it comes to smiling is using what we like to call the ha 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 method. When I'm out taking pictures with my team or with other entrepreneurial friends, we know the importance of capturing really good images. But you know, every image isn't always going to be a die laughing, I'm crying kind of situation. So instead, we make each other laugh, or we encourage each other to laugh by saying, go ha ha ha. And so when we're doing that in an image, it looks like this. And when you do that and you capture the right still, it can look really good for social. The third tip that I want to give you is never neglect the head tilt. If you take a look at the majority of my images on social media, my head is always tilted. Now, it's not just because that's the best angle for my particular face, it's also because a head tilt also induces approachability. Now, there's a subtle or not so subtle difference between this kind of picture and this kind of picture. So the head tilt can often make you look just a little friendlier, and that matters when it comes to your social media profile because you want to engage people who don't really know you. I want you to take everything that we talked about today, take a look at your social media pictures, and let me know in the comments below if they match up or if it's time for a new photo shoot. If you like this video and want more tips for your social media, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back really soon. Take care. That is the ice cream truck. So many sounds when you're trying to film outside. Filming by yourself when you don't have a camera crew, tough stuff. Oh man, it took me a long time to set up this camera. It is hot up here.